Valorant was released last year by Riot of League of Legends fame. It's a competitive first-person shooter with an emphasis on precise decision-making and analyzing your environment to better understand how to win. There's a variety of characters with special abilities to choose from that help you achieve your objective in different ways. But, why? Valorant obviously has a lot in common with these two games. The gameplay is almost directly lifted from CSGO, with you having to plant or disarm a bomb at one of two sites in dense maps with interconnecting passageways and layouts. And they didn't even try to hide their Overwatch influence. But conceptually, a combination of the two should be a good idea, no? Both Overwatch and CSGO are very popular games, so combining them should result in something amazing, right? No, obviously not. What were you thinking? I'm talking about it. Why would it be? You have 17 weapons to choose from, and 4 that you'll actually pick. If you're poor, you can use the sidearms. If you like to accuse the other team of cheating, you can use an SMG. You can pick a shotgun if you want to lose faster. You can pick a heavy if you want to be a douchebag. And you could buy an op if you want to win.
To the game. This idiot.
Bro, I bet she did.
The issues I have with this game is that it doesn't seem to get how to implement these mechanics in meaningful ways. You might use cheaper weapons in the first couple rounds, but by the time you have the money, you'll stick with a good gun. There isn't really a reason to pick one gun over another beyond saving for next round. Now, this is by far my most nitpicky argument and the last thing Riot has to fix, but I thought it was worth mentioning because gunplay is 90% of Valorant, and it's as deep as a pool of dribble from a toddler eating Cheerios. There are 4 maps in Valorant, and one we'll get to in a minute. Each of these have a special feature to set each other apart, and guess if I enjoy them or not. Take a smack at it. Take a wild fucking guess. Ascent has doors. That's about it. They don't really change anything. You can be a monkey on Split, and Haven has an extra room. Each map looks visually different and are all well designed, but their gimmicks don't feel connected to their map. I don't understand why these are all exclusives and aren't just implemented into the general level design for all the maps. The only map that actually works the way it does is Bind. You have a teleporter that sends you to the other side of the map, which changes how you plan your strategy, and some of my favorite gameplay moments I've had with this game have been because of how this mechanic made me play. And it's really the only map I look forward to.
See, technically, Marshall is good.
God damn it.
But
Dear Mr. Valorant, I apologize for the late hour in which you will be receiving this handwritten letter. I hope I'm not interrupting dinner. I know how the missus gets. The context for this letter is as such. What in the fresh fuck is this shit? Pardon my French, but kindly go choke on a dick, sir. I would like to make it very clear how much of a mistake this shitty map was. I kindly request you fire whatever staff member created Snowpile. I don't understand how they thought fucking Snowpile was a good call out. Oh, and that zipline? Great job there. Amazing mechanic. Fucking brilliant. Love it. Fuck you, Icebox. Looking. Oh, no one there. Better go somewhere else. You know what would be a good map design? A big open empty area and then cluttered boxes right next to it. Yes, I love me some tube gameplay. I love this stupid fucking gazebo shit right here. It's a great place to kill myself when I get Icebox. Why is Split getting inch-long changes to its map design, and Icebox is still like this? Sincerely, literally everyone who's ever played your stupid game. I like the penguins though, they're cute. Like all modern games, Valorant is cursed with in-app purchases. Spend real money on V-Bucks. If you spend less than $10, we'll rip you off. And what can you spend these V-Bucks on? Some pretty cool skins. Wait, hold on, it's how much? $87? So, what can I afford? Okay. Well, maybe the in-app purchases are up. Don't even finish that thought. If you want skins, there is no way to earn them besides paying real money for them. And again, it's not like $2, $3 each. These bitches go for $15 minimum. You'll be fine playing without skins, like it's not hard to avoid spending money, but there's no care put into rewarding the player for playing this game. It was designed with literally zero passion behind it. Oh, and would you look at the time? It's the big boy point. The lore in Valorant is as follows. There's this thing called Radianite that probably gives people powers, except most of the playable characters just use tech, so it doesn't even matter. But there's floating cities because, also Radianite, I think, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, and there's a company called Kingdom that's good, or maybe they're bad, or they might just be a random soda company. And they also might have to do something with Radianite, but they don't matter either. And there's a team of good guys who defuse bombs, and I think it's only Phoenix on this team, but that doesn't matter, because Cypher, Jet, and Viper are all on the bad guy team, despite having nothing to do with each other, but it doesn't matter anyways, because in case you picked up on it, the lore doesn't fucking matter. What Riot wants is its own Overwatch. Tell me I'm wrong. It's just Overwatch characters. Except in this scenario, the characters don't fucking work. First off, to make all the characters balanced, they give them the same hitboxes and the same amount of health. This immediately puts them at a disadvantage character design-wise. When all characters are shoved into the same shape, they all look the same. They're all the same height and have the same walk cycles and basically function the same. Look, let's compare it to Overwatch. One of the first things you need to figure out when you design a character is their silhouette. A special hat or body shape or posture makes them identifiable in a crowd. Valorant is not good at this. Can you tell which two characters these are? It's just Raze in two different poses. How about these two? Jet. What about these fellas? Brimstone, right? Nah, it's Brim and Breach. And beyond their design, I feel no compelling emotions towards any of these fuckers. Every single short they've released so far is just Phoenix on a headset with someone while he chases after a spike. Cool looking, sure, but watch all of the Overwatch animatics and you'll see where I'm coming from. They're fucking incredible. They feel like real characters, and not only have special scenes with each other, fleshing out their relationships, but they also provide context for the maps you play on. Going even further back to Overwatch's influence, TF2 also knocks this out of the park. Expiration date is one of the funniest things I have ever seen.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Apex Legends 2 spends time setting up their character reveals because they're proud of them. Respawn, Valve, and Blizzard all have clear passion for what they create. Valorant doesn't have to be an Overwatch ripoff, but so far, that's what they're trying to be. These guys seem fun, but right now, it's just soulless quips about how quirky it is that they're fighting themselves. Whoa! The CSGO gameplay model is built around matches that run for an average of 30 to 45 minutes, and can easily clear an hour. Valorant is very much the same, except Riot had the genius idea to implement a penalty for leaving an unrated match early. What? You can face long-term bans just for leaving this stupid-ass game a couple minutes early. And if you miss one round, it's fully possible to receive a 1-hour ban. Even if you come back, why? Just take away EXP games and let them go if you want to punish them. Put someone new in. I can't comprehend why they think their new player base can sit through every single match they play. I probably sound like a baboon right now, but think about it. Why is this stuck for so long? Overwatch, Titanfall 2, COD, Battlefield, Rocket League all sit between 5 to 25 minutes each. And because of that, this weird thing happens where you aren't completely exhausted by the end. You have fun playing matches back to back to back because you get a new team and a new map each time, and the EXP is substantial. I don't even play Call of Duty or Battlefield, but it makes sense why there are so many players year after year after year as the same game gets churned out. The game itself is fun to play. Valorant isn't. Frankly, it's smelly. I know they're completely different styles of shooters, but this obviously doesn't work. You get paired with these idiots for 45 minutes at a time just to lose at the end and you get 2,000 XP, which barely does a dent on whatever contract you have going. So you sit there and think, why did I do that? It wasn't fun and I got nothing for it. Meanwhile, in every other game,
Congratulations.
I don't care if it's just part of the game design. If it doesn't work, you fucking change it. That's game design. And this shit doesn't work. Now, with all that said, I currently have 4 days played on this game. I don't know why. I can play anything else, so why do I choose this? Like, I'm genuinely asking. I'll come out and say it. I have fun with this game, but the fun is more based on how little I care about winning. It's easy to just play a match with my friends where we can talk and have a good time. There's basically no opportunities just to dick around and have fun, but it's a nice chat room. I could call this a good game. Hell, I'd go as far as to call it a bad game. Almost nothing about this game works the way it should. It's almost impressive. Like, technically, whatever, it runs fine. But conceptually, it shouldn't work in the modern year, but it's still standing. If Riot can somehow give us some good changes, I can see this turning into a good game one day. Better maps, interesting characters, a reward system that actually gives its players shit, deeper combat. If they can somehow bring these to Valorant, it'll be fun. But that's not gonna happen, so just play Overwatch.
Nothing! That's what he's doing.
Placing sentry.
Hi, Dad.
Last player
What the
standing.
fuck?
Cyberbullying is the
Cyberbullying?
weirdest,
Nah,
like, type of
cyberpunk.
bullying.
Fuck this fucking.
No.
This killjoy is literally hacking. I bet this motherfucker added the marshal to the game.
remaining.
This idiot.
Bro,
Someone else
They're at-
put it in there. It was
they're
not
at,
me.
they're at B. Shorn.
Yeah, I know. But it's okay. Just look at this.
Placing sentry.
Bro. The strat is coming together.
Sourus.
It's okay. They're not gonna defuse. We win.
Wait, what?
We won.
What?
Literally, because of me. That was all thanks to me. You're welcome.
Switch.
Get out of my way!
What?
What? I missed. I missed completely. I shot like
missed?
at your shoulder. I missed.
I got 0 damage.
Dude, make a blooper reel with that. Just like a bunch of like.
I'm gonna end the video with that.